Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of Retail Runs. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and let's get into it. Declined on Kith. We just hit GS Dunks annual. We just hit GS Dunks again on GD mobile app, dude. Alright, so essentially, foot sites, I have no idea what happened. Basically, either my 2-cap balance ran out or the whole 2-cap was down because I couldn't even get on the website to replenish my balance. And it was very annoying because I was very low. And I feel like I definitely could have hit if I did upgrade my balance.
Hey, this shit wait.
Alright, so on that GPU restock in Walmart, it was very limited, so I couldn't really do much, but it is annoying that I did get declined. It seems like almost everybody on Ominous did get declined, but there was like no checkouts, so it was probably just out of stock, or just out of stock errors in general. But next up, we do have some more of those women's black dunks releasing on foot sites, and then we also have the Undercover dunks on Shopify. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. Alright, so basically 2-captcha died again, and I was going to try and use my friend's auto solve, but he was not home, so he could not set it up. So I had to go local, and obviously that's not going to work because I'm not going to be able to get enough tasks in. Otherwise, if I got to get auto solve or something, because if I did have it myself, I could easily hit. But it's unfortunate. I mean, it's just queue it right now. It's freaking annoying. But we do have the Undercover dunks at 11, I think, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so today was definitely a very interesting turn of events. So, at the start we had foot sites, and basically what happened is Ominous absolutely did not work. They had some queue it handling issues. Then we come to Undefeated, and they were supposed to drop at 11, and they didn't. This is very unusual. They have done it before though, and they'll drop like an hour later. So next thing you know, 12 comes, wait a minute, nothing. And then all of a sudden, people are saying, oh my god, I checked out, and then they came on monitors like at least 15 seconds late, and I had the wrong keywords, so I was a little bit unfortunate. I could have definitely hit 2, but I did hit on restocks with 1, and the order is stuck so far. And in terms of profit, these aren't like crazy profit shoes, but it's definitely like a cool shoe I want to see in hand, since I've never seen a dunk high 1985. Like, that's pretty cool because it's retro. So I think it's going to be very interesting to see this shoe in hand. But definitely not the way I wanted events to go today. Alright, so we did happen to get a few things in the mail. We did get this Blacklight Funko. Sells for a decent profit, but unfortunately I did have a seller lined up, but my Facebook got banned. I don't understand why. It's annoying because I tried making new accounts and now I can't post on there. So, and it's gonna be difficult because I can't sell on eBay either. So I don't know how I'm gonna move these, offer up or something, but it's gonna be tough. Whoa. What is that material? The swoosh, like, I don't know if you can see that, but the swoosh is like a crate. It's not like a usual material on a mid. It's like kind of like a felt. These are fire though, like so. I like that. I like that. Managed to get 2 of these in a 6.5Y. I was supposed to have another one of those mids coming in, but then I tried switching the delivery to pickup because it was accidentally sent to a work address, and next thing you know, we go to the pickup place and they say they don't have it. So I have no clue what's going on. Another like whole tracking thing popped up and it says it's at a facility. I don't know what's going on, but it's weird. And if I lose these mids, I mean, there isn't much profit on them anyway, but it's definitely a loss because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my money back. Alright, so a lot went on this afternoon and it was just way too chaotic to record because even if I was to record, there was no way the footage would be intact, meaning that there's no way I could really put it together in a proper format. But we did manage to get some Travis Scott merch. I'm still not even sure if this is going to resell or not. We're just going to have to see. And then, of course, we took an L on the raffle. I did have Quick Cop, and I did try their raffle thing, but unfortunately, everybody I think was entering with the same names or something, so there was like no way that people were gonna cop. So, because it was just all filtered out. Okay, so today's a little bit of a weird day because we have a crap load of drops. We have Travis Scott, we have GPUs probably on AMD, and we could potentially have Best Buy or even consoles as well. So it's going to be really chaotic. Hopefully we'll be able to get some items today, and let's get into it.
Try your soul.
Alright, so like expected, we took an L on Travis Scott's. Now for AMD, I was focused on Travis Scott's and I shouldn't have been, because if I definitely opened up more tabs, I easily could have gotten through the queue. Just was annoying because the site started bugging later on and I could have at least got a 6700 XT end, but of course that didn't happen. So I guess we just gotta see what else comes up today. Okay, so today was definitely one of the worst Best Buy drops we've ever experienced. Best Buy decided to basically disable VT cookie, which is basically the cookie you use to add to cart. So both like the queue modes and bypass modes on bots really did not work unless it was completely all browser. So all manual users really were able to hit, and some bots were working, including Phantom. Phantom is like one of those bots that hasn't done good in a while, but they just came out with an update today, and it actually looks like they're actually trying to put an effort into the bot now. So I wouldn't rent it out a copy for like this month and next month for like $10. It was like dirt cheap, so I said why not? You never know, it could work. On Yeezy Supply, we really don't know, so we're just gonna have to see. Alright, so next up we do have a potential PS5 Walmart drop. If it is going to drop, it's going to be digitals. So that's good news because that's profitable. But the problem with Walmart is they don't ship out orders if it's like a jig to dress or something. But we're gonna see what happens, if we get any or if they even drop. We'll just have to see. Alright, so today's yet another day of L's. I just don't know what to say. Everything that I didn't want to happen basically happened. So first off, Koi was supposed to come out with their new 0.1 update, and basically something happened where there was a login issue with like your keys and stuff, and nobody could access it or use Koi, even the latest version. So okay, Koi's out the window. Okay, so I got Ominous and Lex I can run. And, well, because my Stellar was already thrown out the window because I rented that out to somebody, which is definitely a dumb decision. And I'm not doing that again because now, like, on the Best Buy drop, it kind of worked. And Ominous didn't, like, well, Ominous did work on Best Buy, but, like, it had to, like, go through immediately. So that was already a pain in the ass, and I just always need to have that backup plan because it's definitely costing me on all these releases. So then we get to the drop, and all of a sudden my tasks are stuck on starting. I'm figuring, okay, is proxy providers down? Because that's what they were saying in the chat. And basically with Omnis's PX system, some proxies weren't working, similar to like what Koi's is. Like they only have like EU proxies or something only work on them. It's weird. So they told me to downgrade to a version, so I downgraded to the version they told me to, and I kept getting hold captchas, which means PX blocked, but my task was obviously getting past starting. And then I asked what are people hitting on, because obviously I wasn't getting any checkouts. People were hitting on the latest version with proxies that worked, and there was really nothing I could do. I was only using Lemon and Aurora, and Aurora was the one that only worked with Ominous, but I can trust you that Lemon is one of the best proxy providers on Walmart, and it was just happens like with Omnis's PX system it doesn't work, because I know everybody like who had Stellar and shit, they hit fat clips with Lemon, like fat, because there's some of the best resis out there right now, and it's definitely very annoying because Alright, so Lex absolutely feasted. I was only running 2 accounts on Lex because I hadn't really had it fully set up, and I managed to hit 3, and they all stuck, which is amazing. Like 2 stuck on the same account. I don't know how that works, but they have some anti-cancel method, and it works. So definitely a great bot that I added like a couple weeks ago, because it's definitely cooking. Alright, so unfortunately I did miss a drop on Undefeated this morning. They did drop the dunk lows and grade school sizing, but later today at like 10 a.m. and stuff, we'll have a whole bunch of the women's dunks dropping on Shopify with the ambush dunks. So it's definitely going to be very interesting, but you'll have to find out on the next episode.